this tells you how much it takes for each thing to disintegrate. So you have a milk packaging, it takes 100 years. A chewing gum takes 50 years. Cigarette butt takes 15. I really like this. I'm gonna try to find a little mountain. It's nearly about 900 meters. There should be like a cool tower. The path could be anywhere. You just don't know. You just go and hope for the best. But the weather is nice, blue skies, not even a cloud in the sky. Great day. Wherever I am, whatever country it is, if it's Czech Republic, if it's England, if it's any part of the world, I can go to the nature anywhere and it will instantly make me happy. Just got in here, I'm looking around and I'm like, I just love this. I really do. I wish I could somehow transfer the feeling of being here, and it's just so quiet here and the sky is so blue. There's not even one cloud. Not even one. I like this. This is the sort of environment I grew up in. So for me it always feels great. I remember when we and some of my friends, we liked hiking, but we didn't know that we liked hiking at the moment, if that makes sense. We always kinda said, okay, let's go to this place and let's just chill there, maybe have a beer or whatever. But we really never saw it as hiking, as such. But now I'm realizing we always liked it, but we just didn't know that we liked it. And yeah, 10 years later, it's one of my favorite things to do. Oh wow, there's a frozen little stream. I'm gonna try to record it, looks cool. The magic of the selfie stick. It's just like extremely calming here. It reminds me a bit of Scotland as well. The sign-in that I was saying in the last video, that means that the path is here. There's different ones. I can't tell you which one is what at the moment because I don't remember it, but I used to know. A little water dam. Let's check it out. Probably not gonna go down because then it wouldn't be fun to get up. Yeah, it's nothing crazy, but there can be a lot of water at times here. But now it's just all calm and cool. If you want, you can just take a seat and relax there and watch the birds. And I think it's for the hunters. You know, they hunt in deer. But I am still on the way, continuing up. Should be there in about an hour and a half, I believe. So this was completely off the path. But what can I do? Gotta check it out. It's a bit creepy. If you ever watched any of these folklore fairy tales, there was a Baba Yaga in it. That looks like from the movie. There's a lot of animal activity here. You can see and they go all the water and they go up. It's like loads of them there as well. I think it's boar and deer, the foxes as well. So there is some kind of a mountain cabin here. Pretty cool if you ask me to have it here, because I literally walked for about maybe 2 hours. I walked, so this is like pretty deep in the woods. We are literally kind of in the middle of nowhere, so to have a mountain cabin like this is pretty good. I hope that I'm allowed to walk through here. Oh, there's goats. I was like, what is that? I thought like a few dogs looking at me, that would be bad, but it's just goats, so they should be fine. So I am really hoping that I'm allowed to walk through here, because I'm not really sure. Well, here they are. Hello. They are cool. You okay? Oh, they have rabbits as well. Oh, I don't want to be going too close because it's not mine. You're right. Pretty cool. Alright, see you later. Okay, so there's like a little settlement here. You have few cabins here. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's like a little settlement here. It would be nice to have something here. Okay, so let's have a look where I am. So Panské Dolině, we're not going there. Dlouha, Louka, Osek, Loucna. So Loucna, that's where we came from, that's there. And we go in that way. So I believe that I have to walk through the settlement. I haven't seen anyone here, to be honest. I would definitely take this. I would stay here forever. Would be exploring the woods. I would be the king of the woods. It's really hard to walk in the snow uphill. This little one, but still, it will be still alright. Oh, that one is nice. So they have like a little pergola with a fireplace, and then they have a separate little house. I mean, it's not cheap to buy something like this here. This one is really pretty. Of course, cameras everywhere. They have a sign there. This one is a creepy one. I wouldn't want this one. I mean, anything is better than nothing, but it's not that nice as the other ones. These ones are also not too bad. And now I have to do this hill. By the way, if anyone can guess what this is, this is the best option you can have here. And now there's a toilet, you know, a bit away from the buildings. Imagine in the middle of the night in the winter, you have to go and go into this. Must be fun. Oh, there is some kind of a building there. What a spot to be living. What a spot. I'm not gonna go close there because I don't know if I can, and I don't wanna startle anyone. Really pretty. I would feel like I'm living in a fairy tale. Every day you wake up and you see this. Oh man. Wow, there's a little trail there. Not a bad view if you wake up in the morning and you see this as the first thing. These are the more expensive houses. Oh, a bath up there as well. This one is really cool. Well, that must have been expensive. Like a lot. But if you have the money, why not? If I would have the money, I would buy it. I would buy everything if I would have the money. Oh wow, there is a ski lift here and a little ski slope. I mean, it's completely dead as you can see, but it must be cool to have this behind your house if you live here. It's not massive, it's small, but still better than nothing. That's so cool. I think that like only few people just run it here, you know, and it's just probably only for themselves. But look at this log cabin. That is cool. It's just only built from wood. That's what it looks like, at least. I need to show you this view. Unfortunately, you can see the smoke from the power plants, but also you can see the whole landscape. So white, and this is not the camera, this is what it is. It's like I think there's a lot of pollution here from the power plants, and it just stays low, because if I look there on the other side, you know, there is no power plants in there, and it looks much more clear. So it's a bit unfortunate. This is a kind of like a typical Czech house. This design has been used for many years here. From what I could see from the older buildings, I know, and a lot of these styles, they have been in movies. So you have all these folklore, old tales, the movies, and they always had a house like this. You know, it was usually bright color. And they kind of kept it and just made it in a new way, and it still works. It's still beautiful. To have this as a winter house for holidays, that would be amazing. You can kind of take a snowboard and ride behind your house. Who can say that they have a ski slope behind their house? Or there's like a little church. a completely different landscape that what you are used to in this channel. But this channel is not gonna be only about UK. This channel is gonna be about the whole world. I'm not gonna be stuck only in the UK. I'm gonna be exploring everything I can. There's gonna be different adventures in a few months again. It's gonna be different in summer, different in the winter. It's not gonna be only the UK. It's gonna be mainly the UK because this is where I live now. But not only. But the views are really nice today. Okay, so I'm reaching the end of the ski lift. It's not a very long one, but for few kids, you know, and just if you get out of your house here. I love views. I mean, I'm really addicted to views. It's views like this. To be fair, there's a lot of mining going on. So it used to look different, but they mined a lot. So it looks completely different than, let's say, 100 years back. They mine in coal, and the people from around here, they want to stop them from mining. Let's say hills like this, they can go down because they mine in below it, so the whole piece of the mountain, the ground just slides down, which is not great, obviously, if people have houses there. Don't think that anyone's been here recently, apart from little rabbit probably. So I'm gonna follow his steps. I made it to the first stop, this tower, and I'm hoping that I will be able to get at least into the middle. But I saw some pictures and it looks like it was open, so or maybe the ladder is not, which is a shame because I would climb all the way up. But at least into the middle is better than nothing. Yeah, the bottom is open, and it says it's accessible to the public. This area is called Louka. That's where we are. Yeah, it is allowed to go up there. They say you shouldn't be going up if you drunk. Kind of makes sense. Well, let's go. Let's get up. The ladder is closed, unfortunately, but it's okay. I would climb it. Well, no, there's a lock on it, but I would definitely climb it. And this inside, happy to end tattoo. Okay, EP club trippers, some football clubs, some whatever. Stickers from tobacco. Oh, okay. A little bit of snow is falling at me. But look at this view. Like, this is just f***ing beautiful. It'd be even better views from all the way up there, but now it's locked. This is an interesting view, just a cross in the middle of mountains with a little seat. Another Czech village experience. I mean, it's beautiful out here. Just white and blue. And some green. So right now I'm in a place called Louka, and I'm heading to like a little viewpoint, a mountain you could call it. This is called Stropnik, and it's 856 meters, and we have blue skies today, so the views, I should be able to see everything. It says that this is a private property and that there are dogs and kids, but I can walk through. This place is called Vultchi, which would be translated as wolf's mine. You have some bats here, and it's a natural reservation, that's what it says. We don't want to fall into this lake now. Probably froze to death here. I don't even want to disturb the view by me talking, because I'm enjoying the views. Okay, this is where I'm going. It's 200 meters away and it's 839 meters of elevation. A lot of fallen trees here. I think there's been some wild wind. This is it right there. Wow. So this place is really close to Germany. If you would take a car ride, it would take you about an hour, not even that, to get to Germany. But there is a lot of pollution, unfortunately, here from all the power plants. It is sad. You can see it in the air. Nice place, but I gotta head down, so I will start my way down. It should take me about 2 hours to get down. So I'm looking for a path, and hopefully I will find it, because as you can see there's a lot of snow here and you can't really distinguish the path, so I am looking for one. Okay, so this is the path, and unfortunately for me there is a lot of snow and it looks like it's gonna go all the way down like this. But yeah, I should be alright, hopefully. Where's it? This way? Right, I need to find a way. So this is like proper deep woods. It's pretty far from everything, and by the looks of it, no one walked here like for ages. Maybe just animals only, because there's a lot of animal tracks. Yeah, some people walk through here. That's good. I don't really feel the best if I'm just walking through a path and I only see animal footprints. Luckily the sun is still up. It's about 3 o'clock. So I have about 2 hours of sunlight to get down, and I should be able to do it, hopefully. And luckily, like I was saying before, you have these markings which tells you that the path is here. You can see them on that tree and on that tree as well. Okay, I don't know if I can step on this. Looks solid. It doesn't look deep, but I don't want to just like step, you know, and then be up to my ankle. Solid. Oh, okay. I don't like surprises like that. Okay, that was a fun part. There's a lot of ice all the way up. This is my last day in these beautiful woods, so I'm taking in as much as I can, enjoying it. The sun is still shining. Nice weather. It's warm, not really cold. I'm getting closer to the civilization now. Everything is good. So tomorrow is gonna be a flight day, just flying all day back to the UK, and I am planning a next adventure really soon, probably in like 2-3 days, because I still have some free days. So I will head somewhere, do a hike, make a video. Wow, this is cool. Don't want to drop in. Have a little hunter's hut. This one is a bit older and smaller, but it serves the purpose. They can sit here and then watch the animals and take them down if they need to. There could be a lot of deer or boar in this area, and you never want too many of them. You want a balance, and there is not so many predators here who would hunt them down, so they always have to go, and the hunters have to lower the population. Basically they do it once, I don't know how often, but I know that they've done it not so long ago, so the temperature drops down a bit, even though when you get on the sun it's still really warm. But here, as you can see in the shade, it's not that warm anymore. That's a cool stream, completely frozen. Some cool rocks around here. Probably no one climbs here. And I am on the crossroads. Which way do I have to take? I have no idea. Oh wow. This is so cool. This is beautiful actually. There's a castle there, which I cannot go to, which is a shame. There is no gate. Should I try it? Should I just go? I'm not gonna go there. I've decided that I don't want to argue with anyone, even though I would really like to see it. Oh, okay, there's photos of it, so at least I can take it as that. So it's called the Castle Ryznburk. This is how it looks. It's like old and collapsed, but yeah, there is not much to see, to be honest, so it's alright. Yeah, so I'm basically somewhere like here, down, and there is a sign saying it's a private property, so I didn't continue. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, that is really old and collapsed. Not much to see, I believe. There's another board, so let's check that one out as well. At least I'm happy that I can see these pictures. Oh, but this is nice. This is cool. Nice. This house is what I would call a strong Czech village experience, like a strong one. You've got the little workshop, you've got the little woodshed, and a little place for animals. You know, have a little shed there as well. But look at the house, just one floor and a little attic. And again, in the middle of nowhere. I mean, below the castle, so you know that in the past there were some peasants living in this house probably. And they were serving the people who lived on the castle, I believe. But it's a cool strategic point. If someone came from the bottom, they could easily dispose of them. It is a pretty big rock. Like standing next to it, it is massive. Everything is frozen. Need to be careful now. Don't want to slip and break some bones. And this is how it looked like probably 100 years ago or something. It was broken back then, and it's still broken now. They didn't do much work on it. There's like two parts. So there's one part here, and then there's another part there, which is the main castle, and this is just the smaller part of it. Got some more boards, but I'm not gonna be checking them anymore. So we are still in a national reservation, if you can see the sign. Whoa, again, slippery like crazy. This is gonna be a bit funny to get down. Okay, so I found this board, how it looked like. So this is how it looked like in the past. Pretty impressive, I would say, considering that this region is really small and there's nothing big here. And then this is how it looks like now. Completely gone. Yeah, it used to be pretty impressive, I would say. So Castle Ryznburk. I doubt that anyone who watches this video is gonna be in Czech Republic, close to Osek town. Okay, it must have been a pretty impressive castle back in the day. And a great strategic point. Who would attack that? That must have been really difficult to attack. I mean, to be honest, this area is pretty rich on the cultural heritage. Yeah, those are little castles and basically historical pieces. So this was probably the emblem of the people who lived there. Some lords and all these. Okay, so here they say that it started in the 13th century. On the 1248 year, the tree, which is by the entrance, has been cut and made. There's like a board which has been made from it, and it looks like it's been left in the year 1538. So it's empty for about 500 years. Wow. And it's about 1,000 years old. Well, less. It's about 800 years old. Castle Ryznburk. Yeah, pretty cool place. I need to visit it, but I'm here next. Don't know when that's gonna be, but I will definitely be coming back at some point to this country. Wherever there's a castle, there must be a church nearby. So this is a little church around here, below the castle, and a really old tree. The village experience continues. This is how I know like most of the villages look like. It's just a road, and you have houses on each side, and that's about it. There's usually a little stream running through. Everyone is heating by coal or wood, or most of the people, and that's about it. There's no shops, there is no pubs, no restaurants. Maybe there might be a little pub somewhere, I'm not really sure. I can see that they have a dog hairdresser. So they have that here. But yeah, welcome to the classic Czech village. I need to correct myself. It's not only the old houses, but you have the old houses everywhere, most of them, and then you have something like this. It's new and it's probably been expensive, but it is crazy. It looks like a container on the top of a garage. But yeah, why not? And then you have these classic houses. This one is renovated, you can see it's really nice. And I can smell the coal. It's a shame that I cannot record the smell. And usually, yeah, there's dogs everywhere, barking like crazy. Hello. And yeah, I can smell the coal and wood. Sometimes in these places it looks like that the time has stopped. Yeah, then you have houses like this, completely abandoned, just rotting away. So this used to be a pub. It says hostinec. That means a pub, usually with a place to sleep. And there was also a restaurant, as it says up there. And today it's nothing, it's just dead. the biggest thing where you can see, like I'm telling you, the time has stopped here. The only thing where you have, like, this is basically the playground for kids. Yeah, so you have one little ping pong table, you have 2 benches, one swing or whatever it is, and then that's about it. That is your fun for the village. This is the hotspot of the fun. Then you have some chickens there and another old building. I mean, it's always crazy when I come back to these places. It's just wow, it blows my mind. You can see the newest car here, and then I don't know what this is or what this was, but it looks crazy. I have no clue what this is. If anyone has a clue, let me know. Okay, I didn't expect this. A duck attack. Oh my god. I just went to find the toilet and have a duck attack here. That was crazy.